Hello my friends and welcome to today's tarot reading. This is a general daily reading for all signs, but the sign that you are here probably means that there is a special message for you. So thank you so much for joining me today. Now today is the 17th of June 2022. It is a Friday, the day of love, the day of Venus, Haniel Archangel Day, and there are no major transits. I think we've got quite a bit going on anyway at the moment. Just emulating that feeling of love, compassion, kindness to others. A good chakra to work with today is Svadhisthana, which is the sacral chakra. Thinking about your creativity and how you put yourself across in the world is something that's worth thinking about today. I don't know, I was feeling rhodochrosite today. Rhodochrosite is this stone, which is here. I'm feeling it so hard today. So yeah, this one is called Thorlite. So anything that's pink. I also am wearing tourmaline today, and that's kind of more yesterday because that's more to do with the heart. But you know, pink tourmaline, rubellite, which is this, is also quite good if you have any. But yeah, let's get on with today's reading. I'm reading today with the World Unknown tarot deck, and I'll also be clarifying with the Witch's Oracle. Hello and welcome to all of my returning subscribers and all of my new subscribers. Really lovely of you to be here. It's really, really nice to have you here. Okay, first card is the Son of Swords. That is the Knight of Swords. The Four of Pentacles reversed. The Hermit, okay. The Nine of Swords. The Two of Wands reversed. The Ace of Swords. The Sun. And the Ten of Pentacles reversed. A few days ago I said about that saying, true friends stab you in the front. I'm definitely getting that impression now. And also the sense of taking on other people's worries. There's not really any need to, but you know, it may be that you're worrying for someone, I feel. Or there may be some thoughts of you feeling that someone, or trying to influence something, I feel. Like the sense of you trying to wish the best for someone in terms of highlighting a situation to them. But, you know, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. It's very much like, I feel like there's like a kind of bunch of themes that are going around at the moment. And I think the main thing is about letting people find out their own stuff in the way that they do. And it's all about the lesson that presents to you in the respect of, like, if you want to warn someone or you want to tell someone something, the best thing to do is you can tell them initially. You can tell them initially, but then, you know, how much can you tell them without you kind of like messing things up between you and that person? Do you know what I mean? There's a borderline between compassionate communication and just being outrightly, you know, righteous. Do you know what I mean? It's that I'll find it, and that will definitely be the title for today. But it's better to be. Would you rather be like slightly wrong and compromise, or would you rather be right and alone? You know. So I'm definitely feeling that, you know, just because you're shining the light of truth and the light of brilliance, it doesn't necessarily mean that's, if you want to be alone, then that's all well and good. But like, if you don't want to be alone, which I've got a feeling that you don't want to be, you know, I think I think maybe, oh yeah. No, actually, that can go there and that can go there. Right, okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, and it's a sense of being fair. I know things are not fair, like generally. Yeah, I'll take it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think things are not fair, you know. There is a lot of rubbish, injustice in the world. There is lots of things that don't seem right. Let me just double check that this is straight. Oh, wow. Sorry about that camera angle. Let me just move that down a bit so that you can just see that. Wow, okay. Bear me 1 second, my friends. Okay, now you can see everything. So, like, essentially, you know, I really don't feel like you want to be alone. I feel like you want to be, you don't want to be alone. You spent a lot of time alone. And you do like yourself, like when you're alone, you know. But I don't think that's what you want. You know, 2 of Cups is upright here. I feel like there's a desire for love, and there's a desire for being with people and to be able to communicate with people, you know. I don't think we always want to like clash against people. We want to, you know, there's always that space for lively debate, but not so much that the other person is feeling like rubbish. Is that what you want? Because then if that's the case, then that means your intentions are not clear. Your intentions are not honourable. Your intentions are to hurt as opposed to heal. And you may be telling people or telling yourself that you think that this information is helping people heal. But then if you don't, if you wonder why you're alone, then, you know, I think that's pretty clear. I think it's a real questioning of what are your motives behind it. Is it because you just want to prove that you're right? Is it because you just want to make people uncomfortable? That's interesting, and it's fine, like, absolutely. But just don't prepare to have people like you. So, you know, and I've learned that lesson myself. Like, I understand that, in the respect of, you know, it is about being true to yourself, but it's also about how we function with others. It truly is. Because we are, you know, all as one, but we also have to understand the dynamics of everyone, and understand that not everybody is not everybody is doing the best they can, right? Everybody's just doing the best they can in a world that is just really, we're in a state of imbalance, and we're trying to maintain this balance. Swords, look at that. That's interesting. We've got the Ace of Swords here. We've also got this Ace here that's coming up to like deliver the justice. But look, justice is reversed. So that means that the balance is imbalanced. It's not in truth. And it's because one side is coming across like really intensely, almost as an attack. You know, this is why like certain people can gain influence. I learnt this very much in my NLP training, that you know, it's not about what you say. It's about how you say it and how you make the other person feel. If you can make people feel a certain way, then they're more likely to do what you want. And that is far more powerful than you just coming in with an attack to try and make people feel uncomfortable. Which, you know, I understand it has its purpose to a certain extent, and in a respect, like, it's good to ask questions. It's always good. I ask probing questions, and I aim to do that. But I do it with a sense of love, because I say, look, this is what these cards have shown me, particularly in my readings. These are what the cards have shown me, and this is how I feel that, you know, this is what they're showing me. And I'm saying this in a space that I just hope that you will take this, so that you can improve yourself, because otherwise you wouldn't be asking for the reading, or you wouldn't even be coming here to watch it in the first place. So, and I think it worries you, you know. I think there's this sense of like, yeah, it is worrying. Like, you do go back and think, oh yeah, have I said the right thing? Or there may be a part of you that's completely blocking it and saying, no, actually, I don't care. You know, I really don't care. And it's about how people take me. And I don't know about that. You know, justice is here to tell you that that's not correct. And I just feel like there's this desire. There's this real desire. I think the solution here is to come with this kind of like sense of curiosity, and then you can come with the reality. If there's this kind of like childlike awareness, you know, a child doesn't come to you with aggression. A child comes to you with like curiosity. And it's about that actually helps you to be able to open up doors in a way and help people not to kind of like, you know, feel that they're being attacked. Do you know what I mean? And I'm speaking from experience. I'm not saying that this is, oh yeah, like I'm really good at doing this. I'm not, because this is possibly like why I didn't, you know, read cards for a long time, because the way I read is quite like, you know, I feel it's quite intense, but I think it's important. And I do this, and I really do say this with a sense of love. I really do. Okay, let's see what the Witch's Oracle have to say. Yeah. It's like a higher ground. And the first thing I saw was Aries, like these ram's horns here on this wizard's hat. Now, Aries is the child of the zodiac, you know, it's exactly what I was just saying about children and about that. But then you've also got the lion here, which is that compassion, you know, the compassion of Leo, understanding everything and just, you know, wanting everyone to be happy, but also like having a good time and wanting everyone to have a good time. And we have like, yeah, it's interesting how we have cats here. So, you know, I just think, yeah, I feel like there's this kind of conquest of truth that's happening right now. And it's good, because we've got these like, we've got these kind of like senses of, you know, release, things that need to be released, things that need to be said. But I mean, I just get the feeling that you don't want to be alone. You don't want to be alone. And it is a lonely path if you do that. It is a lonely path. But you know, if you look at particularly like monks, okay, if we look at like, because that's the first thing that's coming into my head, Buddhist monks, they live a solitary life, but they also live a life of community, and they do that because of the compassion and the metta that they have for others, regardless of whether or not that, you know, it's the forgiveness of that ignorance that allows, that actually pushes you further to a space of enlightenment because of your ability to tolerate, and not only that, able to communicate it in a compassionate way, because you're not, you know, you don't want to like you don't want to sit with the illusion. You want the brilliance of the sun, but you have to come in with a very pure intention. If you come in with an intention that you want to maim and kill, or you want to like hurt in order to like get the truth out, it's going to be painful. It's going to be painful. Really painful. So you have to do it gently. You can only come at people at the level that they're at. And I mean, you know, and also think about like how what is the benefit for you, because ultimately it's about you, and it's about what you are doing. It's not about like what they are doing. It's about what they are doing is affecting you and how you're reacting. Absolutely. You must take responsibility for your actions. And if you are affected by something, then it's down on you. It's not that, and I honestly believe that, because then that puts you back in control. You know? So, yeah. Interesting reading. I like it. I like it a lot. Lots of lessons, you know? And this is also about spiritual maturity, you know? This is about how you can create something, but also be mature. Because, yeah, you may know better. You may know other things. But what's the point of making someone feel bad about it, you know? I hope that helps, my friends. This is a really interesting reading. I could probably like read a bit more into this. Let me just see. I think it's wonderful how we have the 10 here. We have the 10 and then it goes to 0. Then we have the sun. This is so pretty. So, yeah. And I think just remember, like, we're all doing the best we can. That's all you can do. We're just doing the best we can, and just that forgiveness and compassion will really get you much farther than it will do if you just go around just cutting everyone down. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, you take care, my friends. Have a beautiful day, and I'll speak to you soon. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. But otherwise, have a wonderful day. Lots of love. Bye.